There were celebrations all across the country. France's far-right National Rally Party dominating Sunday in the latest round of voting, following major wins in the elections for European Parliament just weeks ago.
Demagogues and nationalists on the rise is bad for our nation, it's bad for Europe, and it is bad for the place of France in Europe and in the world.
It prompted President Emmanuel Macron to call for snap elections in France. He said, for clarification. What's clear now is a party started by Jean-Marie Le Pen, who was openly racist and garnered support from Nazis, now has a chance to rule in France. Those supporters today argue it has been reshaped by his daughter, Marine Le Pen, who's made it more open, but still driven by two central tenets: fighting crime and immigration.
Since the Arab Spring and the Syrian civil war, you've had a huge outflow of immigration or people leaving the Middle East, many of them trying to go to Europe. In the case of France, it's a lot of people coming from Africa.
There have been reports of mounting worry about a loss of culture in France, as well as frustration about the economy.
We've had a president that for 7 years made a lot of promises, communicated a lot, maybe a bit too much, in fact, and people are now disappointed with the fact that those promises were not kept.
Here in the United States, multiple polls have shown the border or illegal immigration as a top issue for voters. At a time, millions of migrants have come to the country and have often been allowed to remain, impacting border towns and big cities alike. There have been warnings from some political analysts that while Europe and the United States are different, that some lessons can be drawn about voter frustration regarding the inability to properly deal with the mass migration happening on a global scale. In Washington, I'm Christine Frizzau.